Alright guys, One Legged Trapper here. Meeting up with Trapper Jay.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, so we're dropping off some fur here for me to get skinned up for him, so he could get it tan. You know, we all know how busy he is with all his baits and lures now, but we're bringing out all the clearly tagged bobcats.
Yeah. They're gonna look a lot different now.
Yeah.
Rolled up balls.
Yeah, we got some here. We got some full carcass ones that we're gonna get skinned up, and most of these I'm just putting up, fleshing, and so on and so forth. But no, that's about what we got going on.
Ship them to Sleepy Creek.
Yeah,
Let him have them.
we're gonna get all this stuff done and get them drying, and yeah, then we can get them. Jake can get them tanned here. Oh, got
Couple of victims of the TS-85s.
there you go. Yeah, we're still a ways away from here trapping season for us, so this gives me plenty of time to kill in the off season. So
I appreciate it. I gotta get my freezers ready for more fur.
yeah, I just picked up another one that's not nearly. I just got a glimpse at his freezer, and let's just say mine might hold a deer.
Yeah, that freezer's pretty good size.
So
It's
yeah,
full.
I still got a bunch of beaver in my freezer right now. I still got to get skinned out. Well, they're skinned. I just need flesh, but yeah, this gives me something to do. It's cool enough now. This was about the perfect time of year to do it, and we've been kind of waiting to line it up so it was right. So, but
Almost too close to trapping season now.
nah, not too bad. I just I put together a little bit of, just ground up all my bobcat meat.
Yeah.
Was had a little beaver gland, so I've been playing
A
with
little
it.
bit more right there.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll get this stuff swapped over, but it looks like he got here just enough time for me to go deer hunting later on.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
So, yeah, I'll probably, since these things are all pretty well rock hard frozen, I might slip out in the woods just up north of here a little bit. So, but, yeah, so if you guys are wondering what's happening with all of this stuff, sounds like he's getting a tan. So, I'm going to get it all skinned up, and we're going to get, it's going to take a while, but we'll get back to it when it's ready. Yeah. So, all right, well, we're going to make room in the truck, give you guys a run for my hunting gear. Means of transportation everywhere, and all my hunting clothes. So we got to get all that shit out of the way so we can put a bunch of dead critters in here. So, all right, guys. Well, we'll set you up here in the truck and see what kind of trouble we. All right, guys. Sorry, missed out. My phone shut off. I hit the stop button when I was setting it up in the back of my truck. Yeah. So it sounds like we got most of Trapper Jay's collectibles here with bobcats and everything like that. I only got one special request from him on one of the bobcats. I'll probably do a special request for fox too. I'll try to keep the feed on the fox. Fox usually don't make it through the tanning process. They're pretty soft-skinned animals. So, but looks like I'm gonna have to start on this stuff tonight. One of the fox was already skinned, and with that being skinned, hides thawed out enough already. It hasn't been out of the freezer for an hour yet, but it's already thawed out enough to work with. So I'll have to put that one up, and the other fox with the carcass on is still thawing. So we're going to probably try to get most of those put up tonight, and if not, I think a good chunk of tomorrow afternoon. The rest of them should be thawed out, so we're just gonna have a busy Saturday and just knocking out fur. Again, this is something nice to do when it's the off season right now. I mean, I got the deer season going on. I got probably another week and a half before I really start getting excited about deer season, so we're on our way home now, so I'm gonna start as soon as I get home working on that, get a good fire going in the yard so I can burn off some trash and stuff, and some scrap lumber I got laying around from all my fish carving stuff. And then yeah, start working on this. And I save all my bobcat meat, and I might even save some of this fox meat too. I want to try blending it, mixing it up, and trying to cut costs a little bit this year. So if I can make my own bait type deal, which I think the fox meat might be pretty good for coyotes because it's super territorial stuff. So yeah, maybe we'll go do some scouting here for some trapping season stuff. I know we got that coming around pretty quick, so I got most of this water drainage I'm driving by for the Mills County to trap. Problem is, this shit's bone dry right now with the drought we're in. I think the beaver got it dammed up a little bit farther north of here, and I'm going to find it. Should be good trapping if I can find the water, but there's not a lot of water around right now. Anywhere. So it sounds like Jay's having problems with that stuff down there too. Yeah, let me know if you guys are having problems with it too. I know up in Wisconsin, I've been talking to a family up there, and they're having nothing but beaver problems, but that's a long drive to trap beaver. They want me to come up, but again, it's one of those things. People want you to come up until you say, hey, pay for my trapping license. Throw me some money for each head, and then they're like, oh, it's not that big of a problem. So, anywho, yeah, that's about it. Like I said, as I'm heading home now, Jay's heading back to go work on wedding stuff, and he's got a pretty busy weekend ahead of him. We're still trying to line up a day where we could do a live stream together and just hang out, maybe help him do some bottling and stuff, and just enjoy the time. But yeah, I talk too much, especially when I'm on the road, heading home, nothing else to do. So, but we'll go home, be home in time for the kids to get home from school. They'll enjoy that, especially my daughter. Start working on unloading all this stuff and getting my second freezer up and running, so I can put about half of this shit away for another day. And then, yeah, I mean, bobcats are pretty easy to work up. And I'll have a video. My next video will be showing me doing a lot of this stuff. I'll show you the skinning process and steps to doing specialty skinning processes. And then I'll even do a rundown on how, not on his, I won't skin one like this, but I'll give you a rundown on how, if you're planning on getting one to the taxidermist, if you can't get a whole carcass, let's say he's busy and you can't, or he's far away and you want to ship him, how to skin one for taxidermy quality. So it's something a lot of people don't know how to do, and I've actually had a couple people reach out to me asking me how to skin them, or they need a little bit more detailed instructions, and my videos tend to run long anyhow, so we'll get that going. But yeah, that's I'm not gonna make it out deer hunting tonight, which is fine. I wasn't feeling it anyhow, so yeah, deer hunting hasn't been quite as enjoyable as it used to be. Ever since I lost my leg and stuff, it's quite a bit of work. It was a lot of work where I hunted before, but now it's, yeah, every step's a chore, which is fine. It's not me bitching, it's just I don't enjoy it as much. So I don't hold out. Used to be able to hold out for mature deer. I try to still hold out for a mature deer, but my mature went from 5 years old to 4. I dropped a year or two just because it's like I said, it's a chore. This time of year I don't get excited about it just because it's the tall grass and weeds. I like to wait for that shit to knock down. It makes it easier walking. But I mean, it's still doable. I mean, I was out last night, seen 5 deer, so it's just, yeah, it's what it is. Trapping's nice because you do most of it out of the truck. I know some of you guys do a lot of walk-in stuff. I got some theories on that, so we'll bring them up as trapping season comes around the corner here soon. trying to shoot my deer before November, so I don't really set my standards too incredibly high. Like I said, the biggest thing for me is age. If I could get one that's 4 years old or older, I really don't care what the headdress looks like. I'll shoot it. But all right, guys, well, we'll let you go. And we'll see you here on the next video. Take care.